Hey everyone. See, the thing about moving is, it's hard. So as some of you may know, this week I have been moving, and honestly, it's been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life. It definitely should not have been as hard as it was, but things just happen, and everything that could have went wrong did, so it has been a stressful week, so... Or what? I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my god. So it all started a month ago when we were on a road trip and actually made a video then, so I'm gonna insert that in right here. Okay, flashback time. What's today's date?
The 9th.
Today, it's the 9th of July. Let's see. I wonder if my hair's still gonna look like this. Am I gonna keep doing the roots? My hair's...
I think it's gonna look a little like...
I think this video is coming out in a month from now, is what I'm thinking. But...
Maybe sooner.
As some of you know, I took a road trip a while ago, which is right now. It's weird saying that.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking in the future.
I'm time traveling right now. Okay, so oh, is that a water park? I'm on a road trip right now. We stopped as one of the stops. So we have an announcement. Actually, we haven't signed anywhere yet.
We have not.
So I don't have an announcement yet.
No announcements.
Basically, what I'm trying to say, on the road trip that we're on, we stopped at and what we're doing today is we are apartment shopping. And we looked at about 7 apartments so far. We have 1 more apartment to go to, and then we have to make a decision tonight on what we're gonna do. Then yeah, okay, so here's everything that has happened in the past week. So it started when we were moving out. We're moving! So we just picked up the moving van and now we gotta finish packing and put all the stuff in it.
Guys, we are so behind schedule, but this place is looking empty. Empty, but also, oh, those blinds are up. That's why we spilled our soda last week.
I just had Whataburger for the last time, but it was good. As you can see, it's daylight. I've only had 3 mental breakdowns so far, so... Where do I even begin? Like I wish long story short, we got stuck in a drive-through. We were supposed to have already been moved into our apartment like 3 days ago, and we just keep on pushing our date further, and I'm pretty sure our landlord is annoyed with us. Look, I'm tired. We're gonna go sleep somewhere because I'm tired and we're way behind schedule and everything's not good right now, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay. So, we have been awake for... What time is it? I think I woke up yesterday at noon. So that would put me at 26 hours, but I did have an hour nap. So that was great.
Thank you for calling Penske Truck Rental. For a household rental, press 1.
Anyway, so we're too tired to drive, not an option. We're gonna have to split this trip into 2 trips, which we did not want to do. But you know what? Road tripping and moving are 2 separate things. Okay, with the road trip you can just go. We had to move all this and we didn't leave until 3 in the morning, so it's just super late. Okay, so anyway, we're waiting to check into a hotel right now, but as you know, hotels don't let you check in until 3 because they have to clean from the person before. So it's 2 o'clock right now. We have an hour to waste, so I'm just sitting here hating my life because I want to go to sleep. I'm so tired. I don't even have a plot for this video, so if it seems all over the place, that's why. We went to sleep as soon as we got into the hotel last night, which was like 3 o'clock, and then we woke up at 1 this morning, and then we've been driving ever since. Okay, so originally our plan was to just pack up and drive to where we're going all in one go. But you see, let me explain everything that's happened, okay? I'm drinking a Red Bull, so I have a little bit of energy. So for those of you that have moved before, I've moved too, so I don't know why I thought this time was different or something. I didn't think me and Alexandria had that much, so I thought that the move would be very simple. We have a lot more than I thought we did. and we kind of waited till the last minute to pack everything, so we were kind of packing and moving at the same time. I want to say a huge thank you to our friends Amanda and Austin for coming over and helping us move, because we probably would still be there if it wasn't for them, so thank you guys a lot for that. So after we got everything moved into the moving truck, it was already like midnight, and we had planned to leave at like 9 p.m. so we were already off schedule, and then we should have known by then that nothing was gonna go as planned, but we continued to try our hardest. By the time we left San Antonio, like officially, it was about 2 a.m. okay, and me and Alexandra had not eaten the entire day, like nothing at all, so we wanted to get some food before like going on the road. So we're in this really big moving van, right, and Alexandria's car is like strapped to the back of it. We parked it and we were gonna go get something to eat, and the parking spot that we parked in like was not big enough to get out of. So we decided the best way to get out would be to so we couldn't get out of the parking lot that we were in, so our only option really was to go backwards through a drive-through of a restaurant that shut down, okay? So it was not in operational use. Going backwards through the drive-through seemed very like an okay idea because nobody's coming through it, so going backwards isn't a problem. So we went, and then like as we were like 90% through the drive-through, we turned the corner and there's a clearance sign that says 9 feet on it, and our roof is 10 feet, so we weren't gonna fit. So we're just like, okay, we'll just reverse out of here. But it's impossible to do because you got the thing that's pulling. So long story short, Alexandria is a pro driver of big vehicles, and on top of that is a pro reverser slash parker. Parker. She reversed out of the spot after about 45 minutes. So we didn't end up like actually leaving the city until like 3:45. After eating, of course. And Alexandria was sleeping and I was driving, and then I saw police lights behind me. Well, I pulled over and I was like, hello, and he told me that our taillights weren't working, which was weird because we checked that before we left. So he told us to call the people that we're renting from to have them to come fix it. So he pointed us in a direction of a town to go to, and we went there, but like it was an hour in the opposite direction, but we like never got to a town. It was just one really long road with nothing going on. So we went an hour in the wrong direction before deciding that was a terrible idea. So we turned around and wasted another hour going back the other way. So that was 2 hours already lost. And then we just kept driving, and then we got to the point where it's like, okay, we can't do this anymore. So we slept at a hotel last night, and now we are driving again. And the main problem that we're having right now is that our apartment, we were supposed to check in like 5 days ago, and we're like super behind. So we're like really trying to get there today, and we're like rushing. And on top of that, we can only go 55 miles an hour with towing something, so we're not even rushing. We're just like, we're mentally rushing, but we're going slow as When we were trying to sleep last night at the hotel, they came to come repair the truck. So we got woke up in the middle of our sleep, and that sucked. Overall, this trip has been a 0 out of 10, and I'm even more annoyed because we just took a road trip like 2 weeks ago, so I'm really not trying to be in the car anymore. Welcome back to my channel. If anyone's wondering how it's going, it's awful. I promise I'm wearing my seatbelt, it just ruins this outfit. Let me start by mentioning that I am wearing this shirt again today because I assumed we would be unpacking the truck again, and so I didn't want to get dirty in another shirt. Like, why ruin a clean shirt? Why change and put on a clean shirt if you're gonna move again in the same shirt? So I just assumed, you know, like wear it again. Now looking back on that decision, I definitely would have changed, knowing that I'm going on day 3 now in this shirt. Bad move on my part. I'm gonna take blame for that one. Okay, it's 5:43 right now. We were supposed to arrive at our apartment to get our keys and like move in and everything at 6 o'clock, but we are still an hour and a half away. We're not gonna get there in time. So what does that mean, audience? It means that we woke up at 1 in the morning this morning and left our cozy hotel to embark on this 13-hour journey, which has turned into 15 hours now, for nothing, because we can't get our keys right now because the office is closed, so we have to wait until they open in the morning. So that means that we're homeless for another night. and I have to wear this outfit again. If I look like homeless and tired, well, it's because I am. And I was supposed to go to work at 11 today. Ha! It's 5:44 and we still aren't there. It's 11 at night. Before we came out here, we had to purchase a money order like for our rent and like utilities and all these other fees and stuff. So we got a money order and they only go up to a certain amount, so we needed to purchase another one. Okay, so we were like, all right, we'll just do that when we get down here. I ended up spending like all of our cash, gas and food, and we bought that hotel. Spent like all the cash that we had, which is fine because I still have my credit card. The only problem is that you can't purchase a money order with a credit card. So me and Alexandria spent literally the entire drive here thinking of how we can get a money order with a credit card, because you can't do it. Like, you literally cannot purchase one with a credit card. So what can you do? I came up with 50 different scenarios, and finally we came to a conclusion that this is what we're gonna have to do. So what did we do? I went to Walmart and I purchased the most expensive electronic thing I could find, which is this PS4 right here. PS4 Pro, which I didn't even know that they sold a Pro version of PS4s. I'm not that familiar. I have a PS4 myself, but this is a Pro, and it has a terabyte of storage, which is a lot. And our plan now is tomorrow when a pawn shop opens is to go and pawn this, and hopefully they will give me at least half the price that I paid for it. And then I'm going to use that cash that they give me to go get the money order. And then once like I get like my together, basically, I'm going to go and unpawn this, and then I'm going to go return it, and then the money will go back out of my credit card. And long story short, I basically will have not spent all this extra money that I didn't need to. It was either buy this or like ask like everyone I know for money, which I don't want to do because it's annoying. Because like I have money, it's literally like you just can't pay with what I have. So it's like a loophole around this thing. Basically, I have a PS4 and I'm gonna sell it tomorrow. That way I can have cash, which is what you need. And also, I'm very tired, so if I seem all over the place, it's because I'm like half awake, half dreaming, half thirsty. I'm like full thirsty. Okay, hopefully I will see you guys in the morning. We have to wait until 9 when the apartment office opens, so we're just gonna hang out here, maybe go to the pool since we technically live here, we just don't live here. So I went and got myself a Frazzle. I don't really know what it is, but it's a little tasty. Everything's awful. Goodbye. I don't even know what day I don't know what day it is. I don't know how long we've been traveling for. I don't know what day number this is that I've been wearing this shirt. But I could cry tears of happiness because we about to get our mother apartment. Let me explain something really fastly. Last night I slept in a car for the first time in my life. If that gives you a point of how tired I was, because I slept in a car and it was like 90 degrees outside. The breeze did help a little bit, so that helped. And also not sleeping for 3 days also helped me fall asleep, so that was great. Just had like the experience. We tried to give them the PS4 and they said that they could only give me $60 for a $400 PS4 that I just purchased. So I went somewhere else, got a good amount of money, still had to do a whole bunch of other stuff. It was very, very, very hard. And we were supposed to move in like 5 days ago, but we are finally here. We are finally about to go in and pay them this money order, and we're finally about to get moved in. I'm going to take a shower. My hair looks greasy. I'm done with this shirt too. Like, I'm never wearing this shirt again. Okay, so if you are still with me and if you are an outsider and have no idea where we moved to, it is time for the big reveal. We are now located in Henderson, Nevada. If you've never heard of it, I will put a map right here. It is about 15 minutes outside of Las Vegas. So yeah, that's where I'm living now. That was definitely one of the hardest experiences in my life. It did not need to be as hard as it was, but you know, things happen. Okay, so here we are. We finally made it. Personal hygiene was at an all-time low. Everything was awful, but I took a shower. We got like 12 hours of sleep last night. Everything is good. We still have to move in a lot of furniture, which is why it is completely empty in here. I'm very sorry to my friends and family members that have been texting me this entire time asking if we made it. I literally have a screenshot of one morning when I woke up and I got like 7 texts from people asking if we had made it yet. But we are finally here. Everything is safe and sound. Okay, so next week I will be doing an apartment tour and I will be answering frequently asked questions that I've gotten from people throughout this experience. So if you want to comment below and have a question asked, I will definitely answer them, or you can ask me on my social media. My Instagram and Twitter are down below, also on Snapchat. One of the main questions that I got was why, so you don't have to ask that because I will be answering that next video. I'm still super tired and we still gotta move in the rest of our furniture for the rest of today. Okay, so see you guys next week. Be sure to subscribe, share this video if you found any entertainment out of it. I know it was awful for me, but I hope to make some of you laugh. Make sure to subscribe, share, give it a thumbs up, comment below what questions you want me to answer next week, and yeah, bye guys, have a good week. To make matters worse, I have a huge cut on my leg.